Hey there, I've got apples and a whole lot of them, but what I don't have right now is a lot of time. That's why I'm going to show you today how I like to prepare apples and freeze them so you can use them later when you're ready. One of the advantages of freezing apples is even if you don't have time to put them into all the baked goodies you've envisioned, you can do it when it works for you. And truthfully, all the hard work is already done up front. Honey Hill is our local orchard. We're lucky to have such a great orchard here. It's so close to home. It's actually only a few miles away from us. And my mom has been there religiously picking up apples for me throughout the season. Now they're closed and I'm on my last peck of apples. And I'm going to show you how I can freeze these for things like apple crisp, baked apple oatmeals, apple, you name it, apple anything. So what we're going to do is start out by rinsing these apples, and then we're going to get started on prepping them. It's super easy and you're going to love this. I like to save the apple cores and the apple peels for apple syrup, but that's a story for another day. For right now, all I'm going to do is get these peeled and chopped. When I started out this fall with apples, I had the best of intentions, but it turns out I got pulled away a little bit from our local school who was in the need of substitute teachers. So I've been spending a lot of time at our local schools, K through 12, lending a hand, which I love, but it's given me a little less time to do as much baking as I'd like. Filled a big bowl with water, and now I'm just going to add a little bit of lemon to it, and the lemon is going to keep these from browning later on, and it'll keep them looking just like they do when I cut them. Right, I've got all my apples done. I'm going to keep these for my apple pie syrup another time. That'll go into the freezer till I'm ready for that too. That's how we work around here. And what I need to do is go through and I'm going to just core and slice these apples. So all I'm going to do is take some, whoa, went a little overboard there. We'll go this way. Parchment paper, and that's going to keep the apples from sticking to the pan. My apples sat in the little bath with the lemon juice for 5 minutes. Then I gave them just a drain. We don't rinse them, just drain them. And we're going to put them on this parchment paper. We're going to let these freeze until they're hardened. So at least a couple hours. These are going to go into the freezer on top of the frozen pizza and waffles for a couple hours. I say this all the time because it's true, but make sure you label anything you're putting in the freezer. I have done this countless times before I wised up and realized that just because you think you'll remember what's in there in 2 months, you won't always remember. And once things slow down, maybe on a holiday break, I'm going to have all sorts of time to make goodies with these apples.